how important do you think is updating or replacing the old technology with the current new concurrent technology in the sugar factories?
It is very essential to transfer ourselves according to the development in the technologies.
And how do you update your or increase or gather your technical knowledge, sir?
By going through various types of books, various periodicals, by participating in various seminars, workshops organized by the Vasantdada Sugar Institute or Sugar Institute at Kanpur, DSTA. I used to have in continuous touch with all these institutes and experts for getting modern recent knowledge from them.
And what is your purchasing parameters, sir?
First of all, during the period of off-season, we used to calculate we used to predict availability of cane in the operation area of our sugar factory. After getting proper information of cane availability, I take a meeting with all HODs and plan for the crushing season, according to the availability of cane and days of crushing. And accordingly, we put inquiries, float inquiries, and get quotations. Decide in the board of directors meeting.
Sir, actually, the cane cultivation area is actually shrinking every year. It's becoming less and less. So, how do you actually foresee to counter that problem?
We are having separate cane development wing with us. This cane development wing, people, officers working in the cane development section, agriculture section, are having their links with the cane cultivators. For each 200 acres of sugarcane area, we are having our agriculture assistant. He is taking lead of the cane development activities being implemented by the cane grower, member cane grower of our sugar factory. And the 8 to 10 agriculture assistants were supervised by our agriculture overseer, and whole the team is being led by the agriculture officer or cane development officer. We used to give quality seed material, then all our other inputs required. We are having more than 8,000 acres of land under drip irrigation scheme, micro irrigation systems, and mainly because of all these kind of activities, we at this time we are able to get more than 40 tons sugarcane yield per acre, which is highest in Maharashtra. Maharashtra state is having approximately 28 to 30 tons per acre of yield, whereas our sugar factory is getting, last year we got 41 tons per acre.
So actually, some of the factories, some of the cooperative factories are facing actually problems of the harvesters. They are not getting enough harvesters at the right time actually. So do you face such problems? Harvesting machines?
No, we don't get this type of problems. We have out of our total harvesting, only 10% harvesting is being done by the mechanical harvesters, and remaining 90% harvesting is being done manually.
Okay.
And laborers from adjoining districts is available. Plenty labor is available to us because of good remuneration, good environment, and good treatment from the management. Labor wish to work with us So we are having ties with the relations with this labor from last more than 30 years. So getting labor is not our problem. We are getting ample labor for harvesting sugarcane. So also in addition to that, we are having 7 to 8 mechanical harvesters. We are harvesting mechanically also. 10% of our total sugar is being harvested mechanically.
Right. So actually, because it's a big sugar factory, so you'll be having many machines actually, including pumps, valves, compressors, turbines. A lot of machines are required actually to run the plant, to run a sugar factory. So while purchasing those machinery, you purchase it directly from the manufacturers, or you also purchase from the traders also?
No, we used to have online purchasing mechanism.
Okay.
We have a ties with MKCL, Maharashtra Knowledge Corporation Limited, and we put our requirements in website of the MKCL and our sugar factory's website also. And also we used to get it advertised in daily newspapers. Accordingly, reputed manufacturers and dealers of those manufacturers quote their rates to our purchase department, and we used to discuss those rates in our board of directors meeting and finalize the tenders.
So actually, how can we flourish innovation, sir? And innovation is also called the jugaad actually in Indian sugar factory term. So any kind of jugaad or innovation which has helped you and is helping you in keeping the performance at the optimum level.
Yeah, many types of innovations are helping sugar industry in working smoothly, because previously we were using steam driven turbines. Nowadays we are using this electric driven turbines. So efficiency of that electric driven turbine is good compared to the steam driven turbines. So also we used to have this rope coupling. So many technologies are there. Rope coupling is good compared to previous technology. Then we are using this sulfur and lime mixing technologies, modern technologies. Modern instruments are being used. For the weighment of sugarcane. Previously, sugar drawn out of the elevator is being collected in sugar bags and being weighed on this mechanical weigh bridges. Whereas nowadays sugar silos are helping with we have automatic weighment of the sugar bags and easy handling of bag from sugar house to sugar godowns. Many innovations have helped sugar industry doing their operations smoothly.
Right. So we're talking about wedging machines. So actually, during packages, in few of those factories I have seen actually that it's not very precisely. In case if it's not precisely actually poured in that particular bag itself, some amount, very little amount, micro amount of sugar is actually wasted. So what technology you're using? Is there any kind of wastage during filling the bag and sealing it actually?
No, absolutely there is no any wastage of sugar while packing, because we used to use sugar silos store the surplus sugar in it. Capacity varies according to the silo, and the sugar is being weighed as per requirement of the packing. Then I don't witness any loss of sugar in the sugar house while filling it in bags and getting it packed and transferred to the good house.
Right. And which machine you're using, sir, for wedging machine?
can't remember.
You don't remember it?
Yeah.
So actually, what are the main challenges that the cooperative sugar factories are actually facing according to you, and how we can actually overcome it? Because everybody is not paying very good to the farmers. Everybody, I mean, just like I mean, around your area, everybody is happy. I mean, that is not the scenario of every cooperative sugar factory. So, what do you think that what would be the main challenges, and how we can actually overcome those challenges to make it as good, neat, clean, and as transparent as yours?
Then nowadays expectations of cane cultivators have risen. Cane cultivators are expecting good remunerations out of their cane supply to the sugar factory. Then expectations of workers have also risen. All these taking in all these factors, management has to organize their business in such a way that it should gain not a profit, but it should gain returns to make all these type of expenses by its own. And for this, first of all, sugar factory management has to take utmost care for getting almost all the cane from their own jurisdiction, from their member cane cultivators. And with that view, all sugarcane growing activities have to be planned. And total cane, whatever is being required for crushing to attain full crushing capacity, is to come from the member cane cultivator. This should be first criteria. Then harvesting planning should be planned in such a way that each sugar variety and each type of sugar is to be harvested in its peak maturity period, so that we can get highest recovery out of that. And because mainly sugar is the main source of income, and all other sources, though these sources have been discussed widely in various platforms, electricity and this bagasse based generated electricity and molasses generated this alcohol. Both these items contribute at 10 to 15% of total income of the sugar factories. Main income source is sugar. So management have to focus on managing good quality sugar from their activities.
And what government policies needs to be improved or changed, which can actually further support the cooperative sugar factories actually, or which can for the betterment of the area?
From 1954, sugar is being included in the list of essential commodity. Sugarcane is under purview of Essential Commodity Act from 1954. Up to that, since the sugar is a essential commodity, it has to be regulated by the government, as per my opinion. So many people from the industry demand for this liberalization of this decontrol of the decentralization, decontrol of the industry. But as far as my opinion is concerned, I am of the opinion that there should be partial control of the government of this working of this industry, because as far as this sale of sugar is concerned, there would have been unfair competition within the sugar factories if the control is not there. So mechanism of releasing sugar according to the monthly requirement of people of country is to be there. Release mechanism should have to be there. Then release mechanism of sugar, monthly release mechanism of sugar should have to be there. Then sugar should be supported with the minimum support price in addition with a view to make the sugar factories capable of paying FRPs, because fair and remunerative price is linked with certain selling price of sugar. That should have to be controlled and by the central government. Both the decisions are being enforced nowadays, but this policy should have to be persistent for a long period. Release mechanism of sugar and this minimum support price of sugar. These two tools have helped sugar industry in many ways.
Right.
These two tools of this government. Remaining tools will not work. Helping sugar factories in monetary terms, helping sugar factories by way of giving subsidies. All these ways are not important compared to these two decisions, and these two decisions have to be persistent and have to be enforced for future time of course of time also.
Right, sir. So, can you name few vendors actually who have been supporting your factory since a long time and who have been very helpful to your factory in supplying good machinery or chemicals or any kind of mechanical or electrical engineering machines?
Top gearboxes हैं, gearbox supplying agency, then Siemens turbine supplying, and then Triveni
turbines?
Triveni turbines. We are having Triveni turbine also. Kirloskar and IGT mills, sugar silos and sulfur burner manufacturing unit. I don't remember that. So where I am having the list of the companies we have our relations from last 25 to 30 years. They are usual supplier of us.
Right. Sir, can you recall any local manufacturer or local supplier who's from Baramati or the surrounding areas that would have helped you tremendously, would have supported and helped and supplied good equipment or chemicals to your factory?
High-tech Baramati, high-tech, then bearing supplier. I don't remember names of them.
Right. Sir, actually, generally, a lot of chemicals, some chemicals are used in the processing of sugar, and some of the chemicals in the long term is actually harmful to the human body also. So, how can we replace those harmful chemicals to biochemicals actually, which can be least harmful or no harmful at all?
Yeah, that is very important because Indian plantation sugar is plantation sugar in India is manufactured by using sulfidation or carbonation process. Basically, we are using sulfidation process. In sulfidation process, use of sulfur is inevitable. So, using chemicals previously, only process chemicals, 3 types of process chemicals and 1 or 2 cleaning chemicals have been used in this industry. But we have to now shift ourselves using biochemicals in place of these harmful chemicals to avoid the harmful effects of the edible sugar. Our sugar is not being accepted worldwide mainly because of use of too many chemicals in it in the manufacturing process of that sugar. So that we have to switch ourselves from chemical use of excessive chemicals to if possible biochemicals.
Because sugar, at least for Indians, it's actually daily essential.
Yes.
We don't know in a day how many times we consume sugar directly or indirectly also.
Yeah.
Because we are having tea and coffee, we are directly consuming it. In sweets also we are having it. When any ceremony or any birthday party or anything good occasion, we have the habit of distributing sweets. So sugar is an inseparable part of us, at least in Indians. So
the least chemicals are used in sugar manufacturing. Actually, when we see manufacturing and packaging, storing of all other materials and sugar. In sugar, we use very least quantity of chemicals. But even though these sulfur and all these harmful chemicals have to be totally avoided, because we use it in ppm, part per million. Use of this type of chemicals is very less, very negligible,
Very less.
very negligible. But worldwide discussion on that is very big.
Okay.
Actually, sugar is not too much harmful. Now, researchers are going on.
So how much part sulfur is used in, for example, for 100 kilo? I mean,
We are using.
could be one
We are using
50 grams, 100 grams,
for
100 kgs. 0.1%,
0.01%.
0.1%, 0.00% is what. That is very less. That means it's
Yeah.
almost negligible.
Negligible. And the actual sulfur is not in it. Sulfur fumigation is given to the for imparting white color to sugar. Actually, sulfur is not part of the process. Sulfur fumigation is being given to impart whiteness to the sugar, because Indian people prefer white sugar, whereas people worldwide uses refined sugar and raw sugar. In so many countries, as far as global market is concerned, out of 500 metric tons of sugar brought in the global market, only 20 lakh metric tons is white plantation sugar. 20% is white plantation sugar, 10 to 20%. Remaining 75% is raw sugar and 25% is brown sugar, the refined sugar.
So I think even we should be using brown sugar only. That is, I think, better. Good for
Brown
us.
sugar is being used also in many Indonesia, African countries. Raw sugar is being used as edible sugar. Saving energy is very important. It's a national problem. Wasting of energy is national problem. So saving energy is very important. In sugar industry, previously, steam utilization ratio was such that out of total steam generated on cane, more than 50% steam on cane was used, whereas nowadays it has brought below 40. So many total sugar factories are using steam saving technologies, steam is energy in sugar industry. So steam saving is basically energy saving.
Right.
So steam saving, previously sugar industry in India was using steam 54% on cane. Nowadays it is, as far as Maharashtra's total average is concerned, it is 40 to 38% on cane. Average steam consumption in Maharashtrian sugar industry. It has brought below by 16 to 18% of cane. So much energy saving techniques are being used by the industry nowadays.
Right. So actually, pollution has become, industrial pollution has also become one of the important topics nowadays. And your factory is very close to the town as well. I mean, we feel that there is a town itself near about the sugar factory itself. A lot of people are living around, and your factory is very neat and clean. And we cannot see any smoke in the chimneys also. I've seen it from last night also. Today also I've tried to see that there is no smoke in the chimney also. So how can you advise to other sugar factories to maintain such pollution free and economically and environment friendly, life supportive factories actually?
See what sugar can compose. If we see sugar,
But there is no smell also, sir. There is no bad smell anywhere.
All type of precaution we are taking over here. All type of precautions regarding pollution control have been taken by us. Sugarcane itself is having more than 65% of water in it. Whenever we used to crush 6,000 tons of cane per day. It means that we are generating more than 4-5 lakh liters of water, 7 lakh liters of water from it. We are doing zero liquid discharge over here. We have acquired zero liquid discharge over here. Whatever water is generated out of condensate, sugar condensate, is being collected in the different type of pans. It is being treated in what we call as, we are having CPU, condensing polishing unit. The water is being polished in that, and after cooling, we use it in our distilleries. We use it in cleaning mill, parts of mill, or giving it to bearings, cooling the bearings over there. So zero liquid discharge is being attended over here. Then stack monitoring system is being implemented by us. Stack monitoring system. The stack monitoring system take care of level of air pollution out of chimneys.
Sir, can you share the name of few manufacturers and suppliers or vendors who has been associated with you since a long time and they have actually helped you with their excellent services, with actual excellent equipments, manufacturing equipments?
Some of them were Nandadeep Electricals, Nandadeep Engineering, supplying us electrical appliances. Then Modern Engineering Works and SB resellers, Mahalakshmi resellers, taking care of our regrowing and reselling of our mill rollers. Then Siemens supplying us parts of turbines, Triveni turbines also. Kirloskar and ICT, manufacturers of rollers and GRPF, TRPF units. Then Tirupati Polypacking supplying us PP bags.
Sir, what will be your message to the young engineers who are actually appointed in the sugar factories? So what would you like to share for them, sir?
As far as national scenario is concerned, we can see that we are lacking behind in as far as research and innovations are concerned. Young engineers, young researchers have to focus in getting rid of different type of innovations, researches being done in advanced countries like America and European Union, and have to implement it in our area. We have to focus on researches and innovations, and government, also government and other private bodies have to help financially, cooperate them, and gather such type of researchers to go through this situation, because within the period of 100 years we could not see any achievement in the field of research. This is the tragedy of our research sector and innovation sector. We have to think on that and have to restructure ourselves for getting through that situation.
Sir, can you please tell us what are the awards and recognitions that you have got from various bodies?
Our factory has got Best Display Award for all over Maharashtra for this year. Previous to this year, during the period of last 5 years, we have got 7 different type of awards. One of two of they were good Best Financial Efficiency Award, Best Technical Efficiency Award. We have had a Best Display Award, and nowadays we are expecting next year Best Overall Efficiency Award. Next year.
Right. And thank you so much actually for giving your important time to us, sir, actually. And I would like to ask our viewers, actually technocrats who are actually in the sugar industry, in case if they would like to see a very neat and clean plant, which is actually smellless, odorless, and green premises, good premises, then do visit, Shri Someshwar Sahakari Sakar Karkhana Limited, situated in Baramati actually, 35 kilometers from Baramati itself. I mean, it's very good, very neat and clean. Definitely you'll get a good motivation from the sugar factory, and thanks a lot for being with us.
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.